Here are some diaspora stories for you. King Charles III and Queen Camilla formally received Nigerian President Bola Tinubu and First Lady Oluremi Tinubu at Windsor during an official state engagement in the United Kingdom. The meeting, attended by senior members of the British royal family, including Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, underscored strengthening diplomatic relations between both countries. Discussions are expected to focus on trade, investment, and bilateral cooperation. The visit marks a significant moment in Nigeria-UK relations, reflecting renewed efforts to deepen political, economic, and cultural ties between the two nations. The Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NiDCOM, led by Chairman, CEO Obika Dabiri Arawa, intensified engagement with Nigerians in the United Kingdom during a strategic town hall meeting at Leeds Town Hall. The event, held ahead of President Bola Tinubu's official visit, brought together diaspora leaders, professionals, and stakeholders to discuss investment opportunities, welfare concerns, and national development. Dabiri Arawa reaffirmed the federal government's commitment to harnessing diaspora contributions. Participants highlighted key issues affecting Nigerians abroad and called for stronger collaboration, improved consular services, and policies that encourage diaspora participation in Nigeria's economic growth and development. The United Kingdom and Nigeria have finalized key investment agreements ahead of President Bola Tinubu's state visit, signaling renewed economic cooperation between both nations. The deals, facilitated by senior government officials and trade representatives, focus on infrastructure, energy, technology, and financial services. British and Nigerian stakeholders emphasized the importance of strengthening bilateral trade and attracting foreign direct investment. The agreements are expected to boost investor confidence and create jobs. Officials described the development as a strategic step toward deepening economic ties and unlocking new growth opportunities for businesses operating across both countries and international markets. Zenith Bank plc has announced plans to establish a new branch in Manchester, United Kingdom, as part of its strategy to strengthen trade and financial connections between the UK and Africa. The expansion aims to support diaspora businesses, facilitate cross-border transactions, and enhance access to banking services for African enterprises operating internationally. Group Managing Director Ebenezer Onigwu said the move aligns with the bank's global growth ambitions. Industry analysts believe the Manchester branch will improve trade financing, boost investor confidence, and position Zenith Bank as a key player in promoting economic collaboration between Africa and Europe. Nigeria has called for the full integration of its diaspora health professionals into national and global healthcare systems to improve service delivery and knowledge exchange. Speaking on behalf of the federal government, Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Isiaq Adekunle Salako, emphasized the critical role Nigerian medical experts abroad play in strengthening healthcare capacity. He highlighted the need for structured collaboration, policy support, and investment in health infrastructure. The initiative aims to leverage diaspora expertise, promote innovation, and address workforce shortages while positioning Nigeria as a contributor to global health development and resilience. Members of Iran's women's football team have returned home through Turkey after withdrawing previously submitted asylum requests. The players had initially sought protection abroad during an international outing, raising concerns about safety and personal freedom. However, officials confirmed that the team later reversed the decision and opted to return to Iran. Authorities stated that the situation was resolved through diplomatic engagement and internal assurances. The development has sparked mixed reactions from human rights observers, with ongoing scrutiny over the conditions surrounding the initial asylum claims and the circumstances of their eventual return. Kenyan authorities have arrested a Nigerian national alongside a Kenyan accomplice over alleged involvement in a drug trafficking network. According to law enforcement officials, the suspects were apprehended during a targeted operation aimed at dismantling organized narcotics distribution channels. Investigators reportedly recovered illicit substances and are pursuing further leads linked to the syndicate. Police indicated that the arrests form part of broader efforts to combat transnational drug crimes in the region. The suspects are expected to face charges as authorities intensify investigations into the scope, operations, and international connections of the trafficking network. The United Kingdom and Rwanda are locked in a £100 million legal dispute following the cancellation of their controversial migrant relocation agreement. The deal, initially designed to transfer asylum seekers from the UK to Rwanda, was halted after legal and political challenges. Rwandan authorities are reportedly seeking compensation, arguing financial commitments had already been made. British officials, however, maintain that policy changes justify the termination. The dispute highlights tensions surrounding migration policies and international agreements, with legal proceedings expected to determine financial liabilities and the future of similar cross-border arrangements. Canadian authorities are investigating the deaths of 3 Indian nationals killed in separate incidents across different provinces within a week. The victims, identified as Barinder Singh, Devinder Singh, and Gurkirat Singh, died under varying circumstances, prompting heightened concern within the Indian community. Law enforcement agencies confirmed ongoing investigations, including pending post-mortem examinations. Officials have not established any direct link between the cases but are exploring all possibilities. Community leaders have called for increased safety measures and swift justice, while diplomatic channels remain engaged to ensure transparency and support for the victims' families. A Nigerian man who successfully appealed a deportation order in the United Kingdom has been convicted in a separate rape case shortly after the ruling. The case has drawn public attention, raising concerns over immigration decisions and public safety. Legal records indicate that the individual avoided removal before committing the new offense, prompting criticism of the system. Authorities confirmed the conviction following court proceedings, while officials face growing pressure to review policies governing deportation appeals. The incident has intensified debate over balancing human rights considerations with security concerns. The Indian medical diaspora has been commended for its significant contributions to global healthcare systems, particularly in advancing medical research, patient care, and innovation. Health leaders and policymakers highlighted the role of Indian professionals working abroad in strengthening healthcare delivery across multiple countries. Their expertise has been instrumental in addressing workforce shortages and improving access to quality care. Stakeholders emphasized the importance of continued collaboration between home and host countries to maximize impact. The recognition underscores the growing influence of diaspora communities in shaping global health outcomes and driving sustainable development. For more diaspora stories, subscribe to our channel, follow us and visit diasporanews.ng now.